Aquarius horoscope for the second half of July 2025, crafted using the principles of Thai astrology as interpreted by the Paiakorn. Introduction. Aquarius friends, welcome to the second half of July 2025, a time of tests, transformation, and unexpected triumphs. While the skies may seem clouded with responsibility, obstacles, and external interference, your inner world is ripe with growth, breakthroughs, and financial luck if you navigate with patience and intuition. Let's dive into what the stars have in store for you. This journey may not be easy, but it is absolutely worth it. 1. The power of the sun. Transition into Maha Chakra on July 17th, the sun shifts into a powerful astrological position known in Thai astrology as Maha Chakra. This placement brings intensity, drive, and transformation, particularly affecting your 7th house, the house of partnerships, contracts, and rivals. For Aquarians, this is like a spotlight suddenly shining on all your significant relationships, from spouses to business partners, even competitors. Emotions may run high, and situations could become more confrontational or demanding. Example, you might find yourself pulled into an unexpected negotiation with a difficult client. What starts as a conflict could morph into a long-term collaboration, but only if you maintain your cool and stay strategic. Advice: don't react emotionally. This energy is best used to restructure relationships and set clearer boundaries. It's a test and a chance to emerge stronger. 2. External disruptions and internal strength. This period isn't without its frustrations. Aquarians will likely encounter external disruptions, people meddling in your affairs, misunderstandings at work, or conflict with authorities. It's the kind of month where you might feel like you're putting out fires more than making progress. Especially if you work in a hierarchical environment, beware of power dynamics. The presence of interfering figures, like supervisors or rigid partners, could slow your pace or challenge your vision. Example: imagine you propose an innovative solution at work, but your manager shuts it down because that's not how we've done it before. It's frustrating, yes, but don't abandon your idea or refine it. Come back stronger. Advice: patience is your shield. This is temporary turbulence, not a long-term storm. 3. New responsibilities and financial opportunities. Despite the challenges, there's a golden lining. The second half of July may bring new responsibilities, promotions, or freelance gigs that significantly boost your financial standing. You're being noticed, even if not openly praised. The cosmic alignment supports material success through consistent effort. This is particularly true if you've been nurturing a project quietly in the background. Example: a side hustle you started 3 months ago could now attract attention from a new client. Suddenly, your weekend gig could start rivaling your full-time job in income. Advice: say yes to new projects, but make sure you're not overcommitting. Schedule carefully. Burnout is a real risk under this alignment. 4. Love, relationships, and intergenerational connections. Romantic relationships and personal connections come into focus. You may find yourself drawn to someone from a different generation, either older or younger, who challenges your worldview. New partnerships may feel intense, spiritual, even destined. But tensions at home or among coworkers could also arise. Misunderstandings can quickly escalate if not handled with compassion. Example: a romantic connection may form with someone 10 years older, and while your energies click, external pressures might require careful navigation. Advice: deepen the bonds that feed your growth. Distance yourself from those that drain you. 5. Workplace chaos and strategic adaptation. The workplace may feel unpredictable during this period. Errors, delays, or hidden agendas could cause confusion. Communication breakdowns or systems failing at the wrong moment might become a theme, especially after Mercury's retrograde earlier this month. You'll be forced to fix what others overlook, but in doing so, you'll become indispensable. Example: you may notice an error in a financial report that everyone else missed. Fixing it quietly may not earn you loud applause, but it saves the company and your reputation. Advice: be the calm in the chaos. You're being tested not just for skills, but for resilience. 6. Unexpected financial luck and risk-reward balancing. One of the brightest spots in your chart this month is a sudden burst of financial luck, especially around July 19th, when the House of Creativity and Fortune is activated. This could come through side projects, competitions, small investments, or even a lucky conversation that leads to a major opportunity. However, beware of jealousy and rivalry in your circle. Money matters could spark disputes. Example: a small investment in digital assets or collectibles might suddenly increase in value. Alternatively, a friend may offer you a freelance job that turns out to be very profitable, but another colleague may resent your sudden success. Advice: enjoy your rewards but protect your boundaries. Share credit when needed, but don't apologize for your wins. 7. Expenses, siblings, and short trips. July's second half may bring expenses related to siblings, extended family, or short-distance travel. These could be practical or emotional, like needing to support a sibling through a tough time, or traveling for a ceremony or reunion. You may also gain luck through completing debt payments or receiving long-awaited reimbursements. Example: you might have to lend money to a brother who's struggling, but the gesture strengthens your bond and surprisingly returns to you in another form, like a referral or opportunity. Advice: be generous, but set limits. Give from a full cup, not an empty one. 8. The final push. Triumph through endurance. As July closes, you may feel drained but accomplished. The tension between effort and reward starts to tilt in your favor. Your inner strength, that famous Aquarian perseverance, will become your greatest asset. The stars are conspiring to help you overcome old limitations, but only if you stay engaged and alert. Example: that tedious project you've been dragging your feet on, you finally complete it, and it unexpectedly earns you a bonus or recognition in August. Advice: finish strong. Don't coast. July's closing energy is like the last lap of a race. Everything counts. Emotional and spiritual advice. You may find yourself longing for solitude and reflection, craving deeper answers to life's bigger questions. The universe is asking you to not just work harder, but to align deeper with your truth. This is a good time to revisit spiritual practices, meditation, journaling, rituals, to ground yourself amidst outer chaos. Example: a recurring dream or synchronicity could point you toward a life decision you've been avoiding. Listen to your inner voice. Mantra for this month: I navigate storms with grace. I grow in the face of challenge. What is mine will find me. Summary of key dates. July 17th, the Sun enters Maha Chakri. Focus on partnerships and rivals. Clarity through confrontation. July 19th, activation of the 5th house. Lucky energy in finances, creativity, and speculative ventures. Late July, workplace tension and resolution. Hidden problems surface. Handle with wisdom. Ongoing, spiritual messages arrive subtly. Listen carefully. Final thoughts for Aquarius on July 2025. The second half of July is a masterclass in balance for Aquarians. You are being asked to stay grounded amidst pressure, to rise above pettiness, and to claim your place with quiet confidence. Luck is on your side, but only if you work with the tides, not against them. Remember, you are the sign of innovation, of futuristic thinking. Use that brilliance to carve a path that works for you, not just the world's expectations. You're not just surviving July, you're mastering it. Let the stars guide you, but never forget, it is you who writes the story. Stay bold, Aquarius. Your moment is unfolding.